What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Power Play with CJ. Today I'm going to focus in on the St. Louis Blues re-signing Pietrangelo to a 7-year extension that'll pay him on average $6.5 million per season, which puts him in the same stratosphere as Erik Karlsson and Drew Doughty. So it is pretty good to be a defenseman who was drafted in 2008. That's the bottom line. You're making bank, as I sound like an idiot. But what else is new? This is the deal that had to get done. He's, probably the franchise player of the St. Louis Blues right now. Like I said, first round pick in 2008, was the 4th overall pick behind Stamkos, Doughty, and Bogosian in that order. He had an amazing World Juniors with Canada back in 2010. And they won the silver medal. Struck silver with Jordan Eberle and those guys, and has really stepped his game up every season. He's been in the NHL, going from 43 points in his first full season in 2010-2011. He was up for a little while there in 08 and 09. He played a combined 16 games over those 2 seasons, and then his first full season, like I said, had 43 points in 79 games, was plus 18 as a 20-year-old first full year player. And in the last 2 years, had 51 points, 2011, 2012, and then this past year had 24 points in 47 games in a lockout shortened season. I see him being a huge part of the St. Louis Canadian blue line at the Olympics. Like I said, he's representing Canada at the World Championships and at the World Juniors. So he's he's played at all levels. He's really he's climbed the ladder. It took some time. Like I said, he was up at 18 and at 19, but when he finally arrived at 20, he was there in full force. And like I said, I'm a huge fan of Pietrangelo, and this is a deal that had to get done. They had to get him signed in camp, and I think it's best for both sides that it was a long-term deal. You want a guy like this, to face your franchise for a long time going forward. And as PK Subban took a 2-year bridge deal. Nazem Kadri did kind of the same thing, or did the same thing, I should say. But like I said, it was just a smart move to keep him in the fold long term. I think they had a few different offers on the table, and now the most notable unsigned restricted free agent is Derek Stepan, actually Cody Franson as well, but Stepan being the more noticeable one. So I'm curious to see what implications this signing has on Mr. Stepan. I'm not sure if that'll cause the New York Rangers to expedite things, but like I said, all the dominoes are falling, and the big time guys will be in camp and be ready to go. So I'm excited. Hopefully, like I said, this is just as an unbiased thing, I want all these guys signed in camp because I don't want to step on him this time because I want to watch him play. He's an amazing player, and the same thing with Pietrangelo. I don't want him missing time. I love watching a great two-way defenseman that can excel at all facets of the game, and Pietrangelo is just one of those guys. And it's funny to think about his fellow 2008 draftee, Drew Doughty, signed, after camp started in 2011, and, was out of shape. I think Pietrangelo is in shape better than Doughty was. But, the season ended with, the Kings kind of won the Stanley Cup, so I'm sure St. Louis Blues fans are looking at that saying, this could be a very special season. And like I said, Pietrangelo is a straw that stirs the drink, so we'll see what happens. Anyway, that's on this episode of the Power Play with CJ on the St. Louis Blues re-signing Pietrangelo. Stay tuned for more episodes throughout the off-season and beyond. Later, guys.